see it, man.
The impression was good. The impression was great, actually. The punchlines were good.
He needed help from this guy.
It was fantastic. The spectacularism was on point. It was fantastic performance. Brad is just as performative, but here's the difference. Brad is not a good performer. You ask Brad to dance and he's got 2 left feet. You ask Ozzy to sing, he's going to sound like Frank Sinatra. That's the difference between these two.
Y'all
can't even let me finish because that's all right. Y'all would have stopped for my voice. Like you know what? If I were to join a branch of the army, it would be the Navy because Brad put them fucking boots up that nigga ass though, and he's a Marine. I thought that nigga was supposed to be the brave one.
I didn't see it, man.
No, man. No. And you know Brad is the CIA agent too, so he definitely tied that nigga up. Let's be real.
Yeah, who here doesn't work for the government? What is it, 1 out of 3?
Me? I don't work for no fucking government.
I don't work for the government.
Yeah, you do.
You don't do that in Intel. Don't do that. Nathan already accused me of being some fucking spy or some weird ass.
Maybe more like a patsy or like an informant or something. You know what I'm saying?
I'm really a Russian spy.
This is literally the face you make when the CIA kills you.
Okay, because now that nigga made Marines look bad, man. I used to think the Marines were like the best of the best.
Oh, yeah. I only believe that.
Yeah,
the MOS.
You ever seen the commercials for the Marines? They been looking like badasses.
Well, it depends what era of commercials, right? There was that era.
Brad came in and sniped that nigga like he was, I don't know, like he was like a cop or something.
Well, there was a period of time when the military had Army of One, and you're like, I wish I had backup. So that commercial series went away, but in general, yeah, I agree. They look badass. Even the Transformer movies were subsidized because, hey, if you have an American flag and some Black Apache helicopters, that's advertising. So,
yeah, there was a lot of Godsmack in those commercials where they were trying to do the recruitment drive. So, if you joined in like the early 2000s, then you joined the military likely because you listened to a Godsmack commercial of people doing military stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, but more importantly, listen, man, what I witnessed today, I'm telling you, it's just going to go down in history. You rarely see that type of white voice, but he made his goddamn match today. He made his match.
No, I didn't. Dude, get the fuck out. Stop putting the battery in his back.
When he made
that money. Put a shipping label on it. Put a shipping label on it.
Again, just because I don't use a fucking Walmart mic to act like I cool on Clubhouse. Like the motherfuckers that buy mics to go on Clubhouse is absurd. And you're gonna give this guy just because he has a booming mic some fucking kind of credence? No. Again, he's only
I had to dig deep. I expended effort digging very deep into my diaphragm. Okay. I have a Samsung Galaxy S21 5G Ultra telephone, and I had to dig deep and breathe. Okay. I work for that. I fucking work for that. How fucking dare you?
You're a pussy. You never have been. You've never even had a fight in your life. Dude, you've never even stepped up. The worst you've ever had was when your mama slapped you after you were born. That's it.
No, we don't do the anything here. We don't do the anything here. Sorry. Go ahead, Fred. Sorry.
Keenan, you're another fucking Latter-day Saints motherfucker. Another one. The whole little group of them. Nathan, you must have found that little pocket.
Shut up, you McDonald's audio.
Yo, Violet, stay out of this.
Audio is a good comeback, though.
That is pretty good. I'll give it to you, Violet. Again, and you can hear it in their voices.
Continue, Brad. Brad, everyone likes to listen to your list.
Yeah, go on, Brad. Go on.
Again, these two fuckers, you got one guy whose wife is going for missionary work to Africa by herself, and we know what kind of missionary work.
You're going to get the wife again.
Come on, Brad. Come on. Leave the wives out of it, bro.
Here we go.
Brad, leave wives out of it, bro. That's your first warning, man. Come on. He can't.
So, and again, both of these bitch boys sit there and act tough, like, oh, I got a 9
know what's happening?
I can
Is
actually do
the source of
something.
pain-
They do fucking shit.
the source
These
of
guys are
pain
the
in
fucking
Brad's
ones
life
sitting in there with
revolves
sandals with
around
their
his
socks,
family.
their tube socks rolled up to their fucking knees
Brad
after they
has
get
a lot of
golfing
hurt
and fucking
in
go
his heart
shooting at the end
regarding
of the day.
wives. He's
Brad
a
is
lot of
very
hurt.
hurt.
And he's
Brad is
hurt.
very
Some wife hurt him, and he's dealing with that hurt. And so whenever he gets angry, his insult of choice is to start attacking wives because that's where his pain is. That's where his hurt comes from.
It's because I don't really value transgenders like you. I don't fucking really like fucking pussies.
How do you know?
I don't like that. I don't. You got one fucking guy. You've got one guy. You know what? Here you go, guy.
Brad doesn't have television. His house has got a projector.
You guys are all about that fucking life. Florida likes trans men. He likes having sexual exploits with them. He'll join you guys, and you guys will have.
Brad, what do you know?
Brad, is that
Brad,
what
do you know, bro?
Red lights? You pay for the trannies?
Yeah, apparently Florida
Brad,
does,
just
dude.
because of
Brad, you
And apparently
deflect.
you guys
You're
do.
constantly deflecting,
You
Brad.
don't have it. Look,
Constantly deflecting.
nothing. You have
Constantly
it.
deflecting.
You are nothing.
Constantly deflecting.
You can't.
Deflecting from
Fucking
your
deflect nothing,
Constantly
dude. I
trying to make it
show
about
up.
somebody else. Can't ever face what you've done. Can't ever face what you've done.
You're the fucking motherfucker that runs your mouth, and then when you get confronted, you fucking duck and run. You go cry for daddy. That's what you do. You ask for somebody else to protect you. You ask for guys like me to step in and save your fucking life, but you can't do it.
You said that
You did start describing the naked body yesterday.
You
That's
don't
true.
want to be fucking
Yeah.
groupie. That's it.
You
And
said
you
that
can
you
have
wanted
it. You
to
can
get
have the
Do
whole.
you remember that?
You did.
Remember
Yeah, you
that?
did say
You
that.
wanted to be in a room full of naked men and bang my wife. Do you remember that? You wanted to be in a room full of naked
Yeah, do
men.
you remember that, Brad?
Brad, do you remember that? That was very humble.
Wait, saying that your wife is going to run a train?
Brad,
That
you're very humble.
that doesn't really gay.
I'm one of the niggas that's in the train.
Like, leave the.
Hey, for the PTO.
Leave the wives out of it on both sides. Leave the wives out of both sides. Keegan, Marlon, get up.
Hey, make sure you are the
Yo, get out of it. Get out of it. We're leaving the wives out of it. Look, we can just be polite. We can be civilized. I know we like to get fired up and we like the content, guys. I love the content more than anyone.
You sit there in a room of one,
content-
like it was stated earlier,
Look,
fucking talking to yourself all day long, thinking you have
excuse
some
me,
fucking
sir,
point.
sir,
You're reminiscing
sir,
fucking
sir,
somebody who's
could
like
you-
this
sir,
lost med.
sir,
Shut the fuck
sir,
up. Sit down there,
sir,
bitch boy.
please,
Sit down
sir,
there, bitch boy.
please,
Stay
sir,
there.
please.
Stay there like
Sir,
you are.
sir,
Stay
please.
on mute. Because
Please,
again,
sir.
you offer
Sir,
nothing to
sir, will you
society
mute
or
up,
humanity.
sir?
Nothing.
Sir, we learned to
Nothing.
Please mute
You
your
don't
microphone.
have
Please
anything
mute
to
your
offer.
microphone right
So
now,
again,
sir.
what do you got? Nothing.
Sir,
Nothing.
please.
Who's
I
calling
want
you?
to hear your
Thank you.
homoerotic bit of the stage.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so listen, Brad. I thought it was
Don't
pretty cut and
fucking call me
dried.
Brad, you fucking bitch. You call me
What would you like me to
fucking
call you?
mister.
Son?
You call me
Should I call you
mister.
son?
That's
Should I
right.
call you boy? Hey, boy.
No, I'll tell you
Hey,
what.
boy.
I'll call you boy.
Hey,
I'll be
cocksucker.
you
Hey,
little
boy.
Listen,
Wait,
you
what?
can take that little
What are
fucking
you gonna do?
puberty blocker all you want to. It's not going to make you a man. It's
Brad,
not
wait,
going to
what
do
did you
it.
say? Did
It's
my
not going to
old
help.
ear hear something like a threat? You wouldn't hurt me, Brad. You wouldn't hurt me.
Oh, yeah, I would, dude. Show up anytime you want.
Why would you hurt me, Brad?
I'd love to.
Why would you hurt me?
Do you want to bang him over?
For entertainment.
It's just something past the 5 minutes I have in between meetings.
Is that why, Brad? Do you like
Is that it?
Do you like to beat people up, Brad?
Anytime you want, dude. You keep talking your mouth. Come on, and then back it up, dude. Back it
You
up.
want to beat your meat to the hatches? Is that it?
Back it up, both of you.
You want to back?
Both
You
of
want
you.
to back?
Let's do this. You guys like to run your little lips,
Diddy,
and you
you
want
wanna
to
back it
fucking
up
talk your
with me,
shit.
right?
Why? Tell you what. When are you going to show up?
You want us?
When are you going to show up? That's all you need to answer. When are you
Why are
going
you
to show up?
Why are you inviting these men to your home? I want to know.
I tell you what. You
Why
can
are
meet
you
anybody.
inviting these men to your home?
Beautiful national
We don't
park.
wanna
They will
back
find
up
you
on
for
you.
20 years.
We don't.
Why? Oh, wait, what?
Wait,
What? You said, and I quote, "We have a beautiful national park. They won't find you for 20 years." What's going to happen if we come to your house, Brad?
Yeah, what will happen?
Come find out.
But Brad, what about this national park thing? You don't have the balls to say it? You don't have the balls to say it?
Dude, I promise you, though, some hunter will piss on your bones 20 years from now, and that's how
Why would they do that, Brad? Are you going to put me in the ground? Is that what you're implying?
I
Oh,
would.
you would. You would kill me.
Threat of violence.
Show up at my house. Yeah.
Moderator.
Wait, you told me to come to your house several times. You told me to come to your house, Brad.
So if you're about that life, bitch.
You
said you were
would
gonna come
invite
up
me to
to
your
it and
house?
wait. You tried to imitate Macho Man Savage, thought you were all tough and you could talk your shit, and I said, show up. And you know what?
Okay.
You can't. Now you're deflecting. Now you're trying to wiggle your way out.
No,
You're trying
Brad.
to do something
No, Brad. I
that
told
you
you I want my
shit.
money.
You're
I
trying
told
to
you I
do
want my
it.
money, Brad.
Well, I'll tell you what.
I want my money, Brad. Where is my money, Brad? Pay me what you owe me, money. Pay me the money that you owe me, Brad. Where is my money, Brad? Bradley, you bad boy. You are going to get a whipping, Brad. Is
I
that
would
what you're
show
saying?
up and collect. And you
Okay.
don't. You know why? Because you're
James, I want you to keep that energy, James.
Fucking bullshit.
James,
And
keep
three,
that energy.
You didn't fucking have.
Keep that
So
energy.
guess what? You don't have anything
Because
to do.
James,
That's why
I've got to
just
tell you
sit there
what,
and run your
if
fucking
we
mouth.
will just
Run your fucking
require
mouth, and you
Brad
don't
to
have
do
it.
what he
If
says, I
somebody
promise
owes
you
you
that I
$1,000,
will engage in mutual combat with geriatric
show
Brad.
the fuck up.
I promise you
Somebody would show
that if you
the fuck
require
up and
Brad
collect that money.
to be a
I'll
man
tell
of
you
his
what,
word.
if you believe that, show up. Show
Okay.
up. Show
Okay,
up
so
and
you
collect. If you're such
to
about
my
that,
house,
then you're all
and I'm
about
gonna
that.
back you up.
Listen, now he doesn't even have the courage to admit that he owes me the money. Now he's trying to imply that I'm just making up
I
this
don't
idea
have
that I owe him
anything, dude. I
money.
told you again. This is the pussiness out of it. You fucking say everybody owes you money. Everybody owes you money. No room with a hand
I
on
want
your
everyone to close their eyes,
you turn
and I'm
around
gonna take
and
you
say,
back
"I
in
owe you
time."
money," and then you
Close your eyes. I'm going to take us all on a little journey into the past.
So go collect it. Pussy,
There we
go
were,
collect it.
Memorial Day,
All you want
and there
for it,
was
come
Diogenes
collect it.
in a room
Come
surrounded
collect it.
by friends and
Collect
enemies.
it. Come
Brad
collect
happened
it.
to be in the room that day.
You
And of course,
come
Diogenes
on,
was
Brad,
in
tell
the
the story.
sermon.
Brad, relax, please.
As
Let
Brad-
the story. Fucking talk.
As Brad listened to Diogenes' sermon, and he saw the nods of the room, the flashing hearts, and the beating hearts of the beautiful women and handsome men gathered to hear Diogenes
You
speak.
never will.
He began to be enraged.
Because you're a
His
fucking
sacred
fake,
cow was
because
being
you're a
denigrated.
Because you're
What was
fucking
this?
no spine.
Diogenes was criticizing the United States military.
And you can understand how Diogenes feels. You have a man who.
Oh, here we go. Another guy who's like
Think about
a 4 or 5
feelings,
digit.
Think about my feelings.
Here we go. So all three of you, really? All three of you
How many-
swap and spit?
How many
All three
men
of you?
can you handle,
How
Brad?
many fucking
How many
men are
men can you
fucking
handle,
talking
Brad?
about? Because you
Brad, how many men do you think you can take?
Guys like Kazi and guys like Brad are the same. They just make fake bets that they don't think they have to follow up on.
Yep. So look, I would like to take everyone back.
Again, if you're all about that, the three of you can show up together. Guys,
Why would
bring your
anyone-
boy crew.
We're the three guys that pay our bets.
Why would anyone? Yeah. Why
Bring
would
your
I?
boy crew and collect if you believe that.
Collect
Go
what?
ahead, show
Collect
up.
what?
Because again, like I said, if
Collect what,
you
Brad?
were owed $1,000, if I was owed $1,000 by somebody, a king, for example, I would show up at King's door and say, "Hey, you owe me $1,000." Guess what? You never showed up. You never came.
Where's your door? Where's your door, Brad? I have you on the record refusing to tell me where your door is. Tell me where your door is. I'll show
I
up.
told you, come to Houston, dude.
Oh, Houston. If I had you on the record telling me to come to Missouri or something. Now it's Houston?
I've never said Missouri, dude.
Where was it? Michigan?
No,
It was Michigan, and then he got evicted.
It was some weird lake. He told me to meet him at some weird lake or some weird park that I couldn't pronounce the name of. And I said, let's just give me an address and I'll show up. I promise. I'll take the additional cost that probably exceeds the cost of the money that you fucking owe me, and collect for the content.
Yeah. All right, here you go, buddy.
Because I respect you,
Anywhere
Clubhouse.
Come to
Because I love you, Clubhouse.
Come.
Because I want the best for you, Clubhouse. Because I want you to be entertained. I will do that for you. And yes, I might start a GetSendGo or GoFundMe to try to collect some money on the side to help fund my trip out there. But I would document it. I have a GoPro. I have extra batteries. I have a smartphone. I would record everything for you. I would be on the phone, on Clubhouse, when I knocked on this cocksucker's door. I would be on the phone, on Clubhouse, when I knocked on this cocksucker's door, and I told him, "Hey, Brad, what you gonna do, big guy?" And guess what? I've done it before. I got into an argument on Nextdoor with someone just like Brad that wanted to run their mouth, and they said, "Come to my fucking house. Come to my fucking house." And I said, "Okay." And I went to his fucking house, and I knocked on the fucking door with my GoPro. You want to see the video? You want to see the video, Brad?
I know you didn't. I don't believe you, dude. I believe you do these stage little things like you're doing now. It's all performative.
Diogenes, we have a Discord. Diogenes, we have a Discord.
Show up. I don't care what you did with anybody else anyway, dude. I don't care. Show up.
So I did it or I didn't, Brad?
Show up. I
Did I
don't
do it or
give a
didn't
fuck,
I?
but I doubt you did.
This
I
is
bet it's
exactly
all
how Brad
performative.
walked
I bet it's
into
all
a bet.
performative.
He has not paid. He said, you didn't do that. You didn't serve.
It's all
You didn't fucking
performative.
serve.
It's just the same shit over and over again.
Okay,
It's the
I
same
promise.
song and dance.
In front of
Show
all
up,
these
dude.
witnesses,
Show
in
up.
front of all these
Show up.
witnesses, I have the
Show up.
GoPro video, and I have all of the screenshots from next door where this guy threatened me and told me to show up at his house, and I have the video driving to his house, getting out of my car, walking to his door, knocking on the door, okay? And I'm happy, Brad, to get into this debate. If you want to bet that I don't have it, you fucking cocksucker, go ahead and do it again. Maybe you'll owe me $2,000, you fucking ingrate. Let's fucking go, stupid fucking Brad. Run in his fucking mouth. I mean, Jesus Christ, we're gonna make t-shirts at this point, retard. You need a helmet, faggot? Let's go.
You didn't get your money? Listen, faggot, you don't have anything. So again, show up. If you're all about that life,
Where?
like you
Where?
are,
Where?
motherfucker, you
Where, bitch?
You would
Where,
be here,
bitch?
Come on, fucking
Where?
show up. I
Where?
promise you. I
Where?
promise you. I'll
Where?
give you everything you ever fucking thought you loved to the ground. It'll burn.
Even my
It'll
children?
burn. And then the last thing you see
You're gonna
before
burn
I
my
give you
children?
that blood eagle will
You're gonna burn
fucking
my
be
children?
that end thing. I
You're gonna burn my
promise you.
children?
I'll fucking make sure everything you ever thought, that little TV dinner that you eat every night, that little fucking 2-inch fucking TV you watch, that fucking little bullshit that you do in between your Walmart jobs, I'll make sure
Okay,
that
pause.
everything you have is
Pause.
gone. And
Pause.
then you're
Pause.
crying
Who the
and
fuck
you're
is
going
leaking
here,
my
and you're
private
fucking
details to
really
Brad?
cool on your
Who
phone
is telling Bradley where I
showing
work
up
and what I
on
fucking
YouTube,
eat?
that
Because
video
that's
gets
not
posted out
cool.
there. And
That's
you know
not
what?
fucking
People
cool.
will say, damn.
This
This
nigga got the fucking size of my TV screen. He knows that I sit there watching fucking OnlyFans on my 2-inch TV screen in between Walmart shits. I was fucking doxxed. I was fucking doxxed. Mods.
Come on. Let's go. Show up.
Brad,
Show
where?
up.
Where can I show up, Brad?
Come on.
Where
I
should I show
told
up?
you, dude. Let me know when you're in Houston, bitch.
You're so, actually at this
It's
point.
actually, you know what? I'll tell you what. There's this beautiful strip called Crystal Beach right next to the house on the right outside of Galveston right there. Come out there. I'll be there. Come on.
Oh, just on any time, any day. You'll just find me out there.
Dude, anytime.
Yeah, you're a stupid fucking faggot. That's what you
I
are.
thought so. I thought
Yeah.
you would.
Give me an address. Give me an address.
It did. Crystal Beach. It's right there.
Crystal Beach. Okay. Well, wait a minute. We got it was a small issue here. Okay, small issue. Because this is a journey. All right, this is a far journey for me. Just like it would have been a far journey to travel up north to what you told me last time. Okay. And I gotta be honest, Brad. I don't trust anything you say. Right? So you're asking me, and way back in the day, I was dating this girl. My first girlfriend. Okay. I was dating this girl, and
Jesus Christ, they don't fucking care about your love story. No one gives a fuck about
she
your
went to a
love
different
story.
school,
Your
guys.
love story.
She went to a different school, guys.
You had
She went to a different school. Let me tell the fucking story, you boring fucking
I
faggot.
don't give a fuck what you say. I'll interrupt you anytime I want to.
She went to a different school, Bradley. She went to a different school. Do you know what that means, Brad?
And again, I'm doing this while I'm working, actually having a job. You're unemployed you have part-time work. I forgot about that one. You have to do those little part-time jobs.
Let me ask the audience. If I go to Crystal Beach, hey,
Hey, here you go.
shut the fuck up, faggot, you cocksucking, boring ass troglodyte. If I go to Crystal Beach, guys, I'm gonna go to Crystal Beach. If I go to Crystal Beach, I live stream my trip to Crystal Beach. Guys, I go to
Give me
Crystal
a
Beach.
date and time you'll be there. I don't need your fucking
Okay, Brad, shut the
fucking story.
We fucking understand, Brad. We understand, Brad. We understand, Brad. Thank you.
Probably 55 and up community.
Date and time.
So if I go to Crystal Beach, guys,
Date and time.
will you guys at least allow
Date
some
and time.
conditions
That's all you
quickly
need to say.
if he fails to show?
Time.
Shut the fuck up. You owe me $1,000. You owe me $1,000. You owe me $1,000 fucking. Shut up, cocksucker. You owe me $1,000 fucking dollars. I will fucking handle you when I'm done fucking talking to people who have some fucking respect. When I'm done talking to people who actually do what they're fucking gonna say they do.
You know what? I am going to do what I say. I'm going to make sure of that. Just know that. You put everybody you think in trouble. You are going to go.
Brad's gonna murder kids.
Brad said he's gonna murder kids, yeah.
Yep,
And
I
it's gonna
said
be my
that.
fault. It's gonna be my fault because I told him to pay me.
Don't talk like that. Don't talk about the kids stuff.
It's a really despicable. It's
the man that Brad is, man. If Brad is willing to say these things about himself, mind you, right? Because that's what he's doing. He's saying, hey, I'm the type of man that will find you, murder you and your kids, and I'm the menace of society that really you all ought to be afraid of. It tells us everything we need to know about Brad.
And about what, right? Because he's never provided a plausible motivation for the concern that we have amongst ourselves. Because Brad, prior to making this bet, was someone that I thought would be an ally. I thought when I saw Brad in the room that day that Brad was there to listen to me and to agree with me. I thought Brad will certainly agree, saying that he's so familiar with the military, about the points that I'm making, as outrageous as they may seem to the layperson, about what it means to actually serve in the military. And what did Bradley do? He had a fucking come apart, snapped, and started doing things that were completely inappropriate in a respectable society. Brad is literally advertising himself as an animal, an unhinged animal who is threatening to kill people for the reason that he won't pay the money that he owes them. It's insane. He's advancing this idea that it is a responsibility of the person he owes the money to incur additional costs to come and get that money from him if they can find him, if he decides he's going to show up. It is the most preposterous and unmanly thing imaginable. And only an animal, only a fucking nigger would think, as long as you can't find me, I don't have to pay you regardless of what I fucking said.
I mean, should you choose to file in courts, he would end up paying
I have him on the record.
Filing fees and everything.
That's right, and I have him on the record saying repeatedly, that the bet did happen. Recording if you'd like, Brad. He said the bet did happen, and he makes outright threats of violence if I come to collect it. He says, "Come get the money from me, and I'll fucking murder you. I'll bury you. I'll fucking rape your wife. All these out-of-pocket shit." He said it on the record. I'm gonna find my file right now. He's saying all this shit. Completely unhinged, completely unacceptable. On the record, says, "Come get the money that I owe you, and I'll kill you." So, what sense is there in that? I'm asking you guys, is that sensible? Is that reasonable? Is that what you do? You make a bet, and then you say, well, if I can kill...
No, I think he was being hyperbolic, bro.
I'm not.
No, I thought him a Brad. He was being hyperbolic with his speech. It's hyperbole.
Hyperbole to dodge a bet that he made. It's still hyperbole to dodge a bet.
He's not credible. So he's not credible. Is that right?
That's what he's saying.
He's saying he's not credible. Yeah, his words are empty because that's what we're saying. That's what Keegan, myself, Florida, and anyone else who's detracting. We're telling you guys that Brad is just a liar. Because Brad was asked repeatedly, are you serious about this bet? Yeah, I'm fucking serious. You fucking think $1,000 means anything to me? He was fucking quite clear that he was not exaggerating. He was not speaking hyperbolically. And I said, let's make it less than that. Because it's about honor for me. It's about being a man of your word for me. It's about proving to you that someone who served in the military does have...
Wait, what was the bet about, if you don't mind me asking?
I will happily tell the story. Why don't you ask Brad, though? I'd like Brad to have an opportunity to tell you all why he lost his fucking temper and went off the handle and bet Diogenes $1,000 he never served in the U.S. military. Bradley?
Oh, you were in the military?
Allegedly, I don't want to give Brad, the benefit of the doubt here, right? Maybe I wasn't. Does anyone else want to bet that I wasn't?
It is so far behind. Yeah, somebody
I know, right?
said I wasn't a military person, and then people vouched for him, DD 214, and that's why the $1,000 bet was supposed to be paid.
Yeah, not gonna vouch though. Yeah, again, this is proven fact.
Right.
Yes.
Self-escalated bet too. It's kind of strange in nature. Seems to be a common thing.
And again, you've given Brad the opportunity, even yesterday, gave Brad the opportunity to apologize. Just to, hey, I'm
to completely resolve the debt through apology, yes.
Yeah.
See, I would take a $1 signed bill. That's what I would take. Take a Sharpie, sign your name, and send me that $1 bill, and it's over. That's the best way, because that dollar.
No, I'll
is
take
more
something
valuable.
even less expensive. Less expensive for good men, which is just an apology. If you're a good man, if you're an honorable man, you want to be a good and honorable man, then it wouldn't be an issue for you to accept when you're wrong and to admit that you're wrong. Okay, here's Brad. Here's the long recording. Here's a short recording. Here we go. Can you guys hear that? Let me see if I can turn it up.
You need to.
I can't hear it, but I think you have to change your mode to music mode or something.
I have to hold on. I think I have to send it to my phone because you're never going to hear it from the laptop speakers because I was recording it. I'm on my phone on Clubhouse because Abby says I sound like Andrew Meyer if I try to use Clubhouse on my computer. Anyways, I'll put the recording in a Telegram chat and you guys can listen to it at length.
We have a Discord. Can you put it in there?
Discord? Yeah, what's the Discord?
We'll post it.
How do you play? It's music mode, right?
Why don't you post the Discord at the top?
I have an Android.
Yes, Melissa, you put it on music mode.
He has an Android. Yeah, just put it in the Discord. I'll put the link in the
Put it in the Discord. Somebody who has an actual iPhone, like a real phone.
Samsung is the best phone ever. You're tripping.
Do you know why iPhone is better though? Because you can use it to calibrate a sound system. So like someone else says, hey, only if you have iPhone can you walk around the room and map the acoustics. So sorry, iPhone.
Rapid acoustic. Get out of here, bro.
Yeah, that's my shit. So no, you go fuck yourself.
Right, you go to Discord, bro. Put it in the Discord. There you go. I want to see.
Bradley, do you want the opportunity to apologize right now? We will.
Shut your bitch ass up!
Yeah, Keegan, shut your bitch
Yeah,
ass up.
Mrs. Lopez.
No, hey,
Keegan, shut up. Keegan, shut up.
I'll extend to Brad the offer as the party who was owed the money. I would happily
The injured party.
offer Brad the opportunity. Brad, feel free if you'd like to get down on one knee. You don't have to get down on one knee, but I tell you, it would make my heart glad, and it would restore my trust and confidence that you are a man of integrity. If you did get down on one knee, I want you to look up. I want you to say, Janice, I was wrong, and I the money that I owe you. I don't want to pay you. I want to kill you because I feel so bad about the bet that I made. I want to end your life so that I don't have to be reminded that I could be so wrong about the world and about former service members and their ability to criticize the U.S. military because I live in a bubble. You don't have to say all that. You could just say, I'm sorry. I would like you to forgive the money that I owe you. And I, as a magnanimous God, will forgive you, Bradley.
Sounds like a Braveheart skit. This is great.
This sounds like a fucking Oscar-winning moment. No offense.
Let's go. That's the concept.
It sounded like you were from the videos. It sounded like you were from the
I'm not trying to take it back right now. Nathan, that's your hero.
That's my champion, bro. That's my champion. He did the offensive, bro.
Why were you trying to take a bet on the bet?
Hey, can we call
Ashley, it has nothing to do with you, Ashley. Just jump in it.
This fan drill down. Put it back in the audience, please.
No, this is already out. Rod, stop talking now, boy. Come on, man. What are you doing?
I want to get my opinion.
I appreciate the content when it comes.
Hold on. Let me get some output. Let me get my opinion real quick. So, if said events did occur, such as explained, in this room, everybody who knows, we take bets serious.
Yes.
In this room, if you did make a bet, you should pay the bet. At the least, if that was that.
Yeah, honor your bet. Honor your bet.
This room is based. You have sensible rules for moderation. You let people get into it, and you tell people to honor their bets. I love this room. I don't know what that's about.
I'm trying to give a. They don't know. This is give our uncultured. They don't know about Miami, bro. Come on.
Is it relevant to what's going on right now, Matt? Or is it just...
If you know, you know.
Right. if you know, you know. This is Bob Mahan, man. Yeah, uncultured swine.
Hey, yo.
What's great is that, Brady, everywhere you go to, this will
I don't know what it is, but it does feel relevant in my soul. Like
People just don't show up to the game. Well, it's in St. Pete. If it was in Tampa, like that's like where all the fans are. Oh, how far away is St. Pete from Tampa? Like 30 or 40 minutes. Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
I went to the.
Okay, so David, Barbara hasn't spoken. Dave Garcia, I know we are over because we did start another room a couple of hours ago. There's a little overlap on timing. So before we close the room, just want to invite either Barbara, who's been on stage the whole time, or David to please speak. Yes, and big thanks to Rick.
Actually, Al, I just came back in, so I have a crazy day, but I just love these actions sessions. It's just extraordinary. I'm gonna find that movie Stephanie. No, I don't know if it was Stephanie that someone recommended around how to create movements and all that. And
one of the important things here is that this simulation is designed so that you can see all of the energy. Those particles, if they
I don't know. And you're gonna wonder, so how comes you're a Christian? How can you even make a decision?
You know what, Malik? You're right. I don't know anything.
That's a problem with us. We promote that. We put that out in the open. But when you think about it, like there's a Jewish mafia, there's a Russian mafia, there are cartels, there are Asian, the Yakuza and the triads and all of that. Like every race of people have their own section of criminalities and criminals and people who do super wild shit. We're the number ones to publicize it, whether it be the white man or it be ourselves.
Are we the ones that publicizing it?
Yeah, we publicize it because when you got young kids going on Instagram Live talking about I kill the ops and this, that, and the third, which, and I'm from DC, I know all the little rappers and all that stuff. I know all, like in 2023, we had 20 rappers get killed.
Are they following trends that people that own those social media apparatuses promote?
Yeah, but it's different trends that they